Hey guys, this is Netta with Inner Peace with Netta, and on today's video, I will be talking about self-acceptance. So, on your journey, self-acceptance is a must, okay? You can do as much personal development as you want, as much trying to fix and grow, but you must accept yourself and who you are and where you are in that moment. Okay, so what is self-acceptance? Self-acceptance is more than self-esteem. It's more of a universal global meaning of knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then allowing yourself to still commit to yourself and still love yourself, for who you are. So, yeah, accepting yourself. So you are accepting yourself no matter your strengths, your weaknesses, and your flaws. And we all have flaws, okay? So not beating yourself up, in this society, when we don't get things right or if things is not perfect, some people will beat themselves up, have that negative narrative, in their head, that inner critic, and just being so hard on themselves. And myself, speaking for myself, I was so hard on myself. And I used to beat up myself when I didn't get things right or things didn't go my way, because I was just like, I did something wrong. And it's not I had to learn, like, hello, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just that it's not supposed to go that way. There is a lesson. There is a reason. Maybe if it would have went that way, it wouldn't have been the best opportunity or the best situation for you at that time. So, just learning that. So, back to self-acceptance, right? Because I always got to start this out like Biggie. But, yeah, so ways that you can accept yourself is, know your strengths and your weaknesses. And it may take time for you to discover that and explore that if you never ask yourself that, or if you've never been aware or been interested of it. You may be in the beginning of your inner journey, okay? So you must, cultivate that relationship with yourself and understanding who you are, instead of us trying to get other people on the outside to love us and like us and, be who we need to be for us, instead of us changing, and loving ourselves more, or either changing our life and loving ourselves more and being more compassionate with ourselves and giving ourselves patience and room to grow and developing new mindsets and new skills and habits, and I can go on for days, right? So we must cultivate that relationship with ourselves, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all some little tips and tools how you can accept yourself and what you can do to, cultivate that relationship within you, and to, like I said, accept yourself. We all need to accept ourselves for who we are. If someone does not like you for who you are, please do not ever betray yourself to be something else that someone else wants you to be. Because the worst thing that you could ever do in your life is to betray yourself to be something that you are not, and not be your true self, and not to live your best life and to live your most authentic life, even if you aren't there yet and you're still exploring. Okay? Because it is painful and it hurts and it sucks. Don't play yourself. Don't do that to yourself, because at the end of the day, it is your responsibility. It can be a long road, or not even a long road. I think that us as humans, we make things a little harder. And in this life, we are supposed to be learning lessons. And we have to take responsibilities for our choices, our emotions, and our actions. And in society, everybody be blaming everyone. Oh, because the president did this. Oh, the Democratic Party, the Republicans. I'm just giving examples, okay? I'm not really saying, oh, because my mother or father, or because my kids, or because this person is gay, or this school, and this person, or my neighbor, or the cat, the dog, or because these people in this community, or, just different things. And it's just like, we all need to stop, and we gotta take accountability for our own stuff. And it's hard. And it's hard, but it takes, you have to have courage. In my journey, I had to learn that in the beginning, and still relearning and going through some stuff today. Not even today, recently, that, I still had a slight victim mentality, and it was because I was holding on to something. It was just, I was breaking down some limiting beliefs, and it was just like, oh, okay. Okay, I get it, right? So, you just got to own it, but then don't beat yourself up about it. Be compassionate, because we have these beliefs that we've been domesticated, indoctrinated, and they serve us for a purpose for a while, but then as we grow and we mature and we learn different things and we're peeling back the layers of our true authentic self, it doesn't serve us. So we are here to learn different things. And a lot of us like to stay in certain beliefs because, I'm going to tell you honestly, it's comfortable. Second, because you may feel like you have support, and you may not even really have support, but just, I'm going to talk about my own journey, just to go through a cycle of you saying, you knowing something's going to happen, like you already know the familiar, whether it's pain or something good. And I know with me, I never used to like to feel my emotions, so I had this autopilot, habitual habit of being in painful cycles, right? And, it was like I was addicted to the pain, but I didn't want pain. I didn't like pain, but then it was like, well, you're addicted to pain because you're constantly doing this or thinking this and feeling this. So there must be an addiction to pain. And I had to break that down to, okay, I don't know how to be happy or feel joy. So in order for me to feel, I have to feel pain. That is some deep stuff. And that is something deep. And I had to really learn to be compassionate with myself, to say, oh shoot, I gotta accept this, and I have to love myself more and honor my emotions and just different things. But I have to accept this. And then work on it and break that down, because that's not healthy. And we just have so many facets to us, to where, we have to discover and see where it's coming from, because a lot of our beliefs is not even our beliefs. We hold on to it so that we think that we have the support, or we could be part of the clique, or still be in family and having friends, when no, we just need to rock the boat, because whatever does not work for us, we need to get rid of it, have those healthy boundaries, and keep it moving. Just be assertive and be diplomatic. We don't have to be all rah-rah, but sometimes you have to rock the boat, and rocking the boat does not mean you have to be aggressive. It's just that you state your piece, you have respect to listen to someone else, and that's it. And you just, understand both parties, yourself and another person, and maybe another person. And you can agree to disagree, or either y'all ended up agreeing, or, like I said, agree to disagree. But you will learn more about yourself as well. So, with that, self-acceptance, Be compassionate towards yourself. Be compassionate. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Okay? Appreciate yourself. Appreciate that you are even here. You could get up every morning and you are a gift. We are all gifts. Okay? We are all gifts to one another because we all teach one another something about ourselves. And we are all a part of the higher learning system. Okay? We are all here to teach each other. So whether we like that higher learning lesson or not, let's just give gratitude that we are here and that we are part of this big grand plan. Be loving to yourself. Take care of yourself. Okay? So when I say be loving to yourself, speak to yourself well. Think highly of yourself. Okay? Think highly of yourself. And then I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with thinking highly of yourself. And I'm not saying that you're superior to anyone else, but do not feel like you're inferior to anyone else either. And if you think highly of yourself, that does not mean that you think someone is beneath you. It's just that you think highly of yourself, and when you look at someone else, you want that person to exude that same energy for themselves, and y'all can think highly of yourselves altogether. We just live in a society to where that comparison stuff, and it's just like, how about you be great, you be great, and everybody just sit down and just be great. Why does it always have to be, comparison to you? I'm not you, and you are not me, and you can't ever be me, and I can't ever be you. So we have to accept ourselves for who we are, okay? We all are unique and different. So, and that's a blessing. So, love yourself. Talk good to yourself. And treat yourself well. Take good care of yourself. And I don't mean, paying bills, paying bills. No. To be honest, that's not really taking care of yourself. That's taking care of your responsibilities, which, could be part of taking care of yourself. But I mean taking care of your inner self. Like really having that compassion, that respect, and really just taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Getting rid of the chaos and just things that cause you stress. Stop eating certain things. If it's not healthy, get toxic stuff from around you. Okay? That means people, places, and things. Okay? Really take care of yourself. Honor your emotions. Honor yourself. So that you can learn how to do that with other people as well. Also, do nice things for yourself. I remember I used to do a lot of things for other people, like buy them stuff. And then when it came to me, I was being all cheap with myself. And I was like, wait a minute, I can spend on someone else, but I can't do that for myself. And I'm like, I don't mind, doing it. But when it came to me, I was always trying to bargain. And I was like, no. And then I started being resentful, and who fault was that? Myself. So you gotta do nice things for yourself. And I'm not talking about buying, but just take out the time. Like an example, right? Say if you're married with kids and you want to go out, say you tell your spouse say if you wanted a self-care day, instead of saying, you never watch the kids, I'm always around the kids, I always have the kids. You never watch the kids, I never have time for myself, which is you're blaming and victim mentality. You can say, okay, this Saturday I am going out, I need you to watch the kids from 12 p.m. I won't be back to 9 o'clock p.m., okay? Just an example. And, or whatever time frame. I need a self-care day. Whenever you want a self-care day, just let me know. Let's rotate, put this on the calendar. However, talk about it. Not, oh, you never watch the kids. The kids is always with me. I'm stressed out. No, that's not taking care of yourself. And that's just not taking care of yourself. And that's putting you out there for victim mentality as well. That's just an example. But take care of yourself. Have healthy boundaries. Okay? If someone is disrespecting you, they have no respect for you, and they continue to do it after you said something, removal. Okay? Set them boundaries. Now, if someone is disrespecting you and they're constantly doing it and you don't say anything, that is your fault. You need to have healthy boundaries. Say what you need to say. Express how you feel. Like, I am angry, not you made me angry. And I had to learn. I'm still learning how to speak with people. And like I said, we're not perfect. We're going to make the mistakes. But we really have to take responsibility and own our emotions. So be like, yes, I am angry. I am angry. Can you not do this? I don't appreciate, this. Or I feel this way when this is done and da-da-da. Whatever is going on. So set them healthy boundaries, whether it's in your personal life or your professional. Just speak up. If you don't like the way your boss talks to you or one of your colleagues, you speak up. It does not matter. It does not matter. Do not allow people to step all over you and then you end up being passive aggressive or either aggressive, because then it's all on you. Okay, so just say something. Don't start thinking in your head, and I know all about that. Be in your body and not in your head. I would tell you, practice breathing, okay, so that you don't be in your head. Practice breathing so that you can be in your body. The breath is so precious. I learned that through yoga, that you will be more in your body because you are breathing, inhaling and exhaling. I don't think I ever paid attention to my breath, until I started doing yoga. Okay? That was funny. So, yes, pay attention to your breath. Take care of your body, your health, and just accept yourself for who you are and know that you can grow and you can be a totally different person from who you are today. You can rewrite your whole life story. That is what I'm doing now. I have challenges. I cry. I get angry. And I have to pick myself back up. Okay? Just accept yourself where you are right now and know that whatever your dream and your goal is, you can get there. You just have to really, really believe. Have faith. Work hard. Work smart. Raise your vibration and your energy. Feel good. Feel good. When you learn to accept yourself, you can feel good. And that's the key to manifesting and bringing your dreams closer to you. Because when we're angry and just bitter and have resentment and fearing and worrying, that is pushing all of your dreams, your faith away, and your goals. Because you're worried. Worry is a waste of energy, as my spirit guides be telling me. Oh, as the divine tells me, like, it's a waste of energy. So focus on what is working and just accept yourself. Okay? Accept yourself. So I have an acronym for FLORS, right? It's fun, loving, awesome, wonderful, soul. So when you think about flaws, just think about that. You are a fun, loving, awesome, wonderful soul. Instead of having this negative connotation of, oh, I have all these flaws. You're a fun, loving, awesome, wonderful soul. That's why you have flaws. They are here to teach us and to make us who we are. So transmute them, make them work for you. Make your flaws work for you. And that's what I'm learning as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I love when y'all leave comments and feedback. I want to make sure that I'm giving you as much value as possible. And I love you guys. So I'll talk to you later. Peace.